everyone, Spyro here. And yes, I'm still alive. I know it's been a long time, 2 years, actually, since I've posted a proper video. And if you've been wondering where I've been, I want to walk you through everything. The tech chaos, the emotional pauses, the creative work I've been building behind the scenes. It's been a journey, and it's more complicated than it might seem on the surface. So let's start from the beginning. After I finished Goodbye Percy episode 1, I jumped straight into episode 2. I was hoping I could use my regular writing PC with a capture card, not just to record footage for Percy, but to start streaming gameplay and eventually move into the more advanced projects like Where's Ash and MJ. I thought maybe I could make it all work with what I had, but it didn't work. The PC couldn't handle it, and then Misty's voice actor passed away. That moment hit me hard. I was still working on Goodbye Percy episode 2, but suddenly everything felt suspended. I couldn't touch Where's Ash, not right away. It would have felt wrong, disrespectful, too soon. But at the same time, the writing PC wasn't working, and I didn't have the tech to move forward with any of the other projects either. So I started spiraling. I kept thinking, what happens when I finish Goodbye Percy? I can't touch Ash. I can't stream. I can't record MJ. I don't have the gear. And now Misty's gone. It was like every path forward was blocked. That fear of finishing Percy and having nowhere to go started to weigh on me. I wasn't working on it as much as I should have, because part of me was scared of what came next. When people ask why Where's Ash was untouched, or why Goodbye Percy episode 2 still hasn't come out, it's not just one thing. It was grief, yes. It was also the pressure of not knowing what came next, and the reality that I didn't have the equipment to move forward. It's what made everything feel suspended. Eventually, I bought my first gaming PC number 1. It was secondhand, and I thought it would solve my capture problems. It was choppy. It couldn't handle the footage I needed. And right around that time, YouTube Shorts launched. Suddenly, I had to rethink everything. How to tell stories in 3 minutes, how to make content that worked across platforms. I was still stuck with tech that couldn't keep up. I bought PC number 2. It was newer, but still not powerful enough for my capture card. Couldn't handle the kind of footage I needed for MJ, Ash, or any of the action-heavy series. I was still stuck with tech that couldn't keep up. Another dead end. Finally, I bought PC number 3, the one I'm using now. It's powerful enough to handle everything: capture, editing, streaming, and future-proofing my workflow. I've been streaming Breath of the Wild, and my VODs are doing great. Setup gave me the space to start writing again, especially about what you can and can't do in fanfiction. I've shifted focus to how to make fanfiction, and I've nearly finished the full list of what you'll need to get started. Once that book is done, I'll have a complete guide to my process. If I hit a problem, I'll be able to look it up instantly. Once the ethical guidelines for fanfiction creation are finished, hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be able to plug those into Discord and use them to help find stories faster. Let's talk about the Discord bot. This is a big one. Right now, I manually read every story before I adapted. Not just a few chapters, sometimes 6 hours of reading, just to make sure it has a proper ending. Because I know what it's like to fall in love with characters, get invested in a world, and then be left hanging. I won't do that to you. Other creators might skim a few chapters and upload without checking for closure. Easily read 10 or 25 chapters and just throw them on the channel. If the story doesn't end properly, it breaks the bond between us. I read everything. I check for emotional arcs, continuity, and resolution. Slower, yes, but it protects the trust we've built. Why the Discord bot matters: it'll help me find stories faster without sacrificing quality. Hoping to get my Discord fully up and running by the end of the year. But for those of you who don't use Discord, and now, with YouTube's new community features, you can post too. I'd love to see people use it. Send in fanfictions you'd love to see me adapt, share drawings, as long as they're appropriate, or suggest new books and IPs you'd love to see on the channel. Make sure to check the community tab for updates. It's where I post technical deep dives, story plans, and behind-the-scenes stuff. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for believing. These past few years have been dry, but hopefully soon I can return to making content for you all.